Hi Capricorn, this is your September 5th through September 11th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Sun. We have the Fool. We have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Star with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or an Aries or an Aquarius or a Gemini or any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Not only is it a general reading, it's an amazing reading. It really is Capricorn. It's a very straightforward reading as well, but that doesn't make it boring. It doesn't make it any less beautiful, any less awesome. It really is. You've got everything going for you. We've got 6 major arcana cards on the table. 6 out of 9 cards. We also have an ace, the Ace of Swords in the very beginning, and we have the Ten of Cups right next to the deck, which is the Happily Ever After card. You know, very straightforward. And that's how this connection will actually start, with a very straightforward, very direct conversation with that Ace of Swords, right? So nobody's going to be playing around or fooling around. It's like the two of you will discover that you feel the same way towards one another, and both of you, you know, really want to get the show on the road with you. It's like, really? You feel this way about me? Yes, I feel about you this way too. You know, that's how it that's how it feels, Capricorn, right? The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. The Sun clarifying the Ace of Swords. One of the interpretations of the Sun card is also clarity. So that's how you guys are starting, from clarity. You're crystal clear about how you guys feel towards one another, what you want, and where you want to take this. Right? So yeah, the Ace of Swords is a card of a brand new beginning, that conversation. Nobody's playing around, nobody's beating around the bush. Right? The Sun, like I said, is a clarity card. It could be a Leo you're dealing with. It's the personal Leo card. And the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Plain and simple. You know, this card always talks about joy, success, happiness, and feeling on top of the world. And therefore, you guys are just going to go for it. The Fool, the next card over, is, it could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is, you guys are just going to jump. You know, take a leap of faith, not because you're being foolish, but because it's just crystal clear. You know, nobody is hiding anything. It's like, yeah, you're on the same page with the Fool card. It's like a breath of fresh air for you. Perhaps you dealt with people in the past who were, you know, sneaky, who kept secrets, somebody who was wishy-washy, somebody who didn't know what they wanted. No, this person is everything you ever wanted, Capricorn. This person knows what he or she wants. This person is telling the truth. This person wants to have a new beginning with you. They want to get serious with you, right? So that you're like, sure, let's go ahead. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, the next card over. That's you, Capricorn, right? Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. I clarified the Queen of Pentacles asking how will Capricorn feel about what's going on. Then the Wheel of Fortune showed up. So yes, you are on board. Okay, this is a card of starting a new cycle. It's also a major arcana card. It's a card, it's a very fortunate card. The word fortune is there for a reason. We have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. It's the person you're dealing with. You know, the Magician could be a Gemini, but the Magician is a card of manifestation, but at the same time, it's a card of taking action. Right? The Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools. And one of the tools is the Ace of Swords, right? The truth, a new beginning. Being very straightforward, being very honest, right? So I think that would be the first tool this person uses. Anyway, right? The Magician is also somebody who is very resourceful, right? So they've got answers to your questions, they've got solutions to your problems if you have any problems, right? The potential outcome. We have the Star with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. The Star could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, or the Star is a wish come true. You know, this card always talks about something we wish for or hope for a very long time. So like I said, this person is everything you wished for, and it feels mutual. They feel the same way, right? The Lovers, the next card over again could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is a card of a choice, so you're choosing to take a leap of faith with this person, to move forward with them. And in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card in a tarot deck when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in that. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life, you know. That's why it's so easy for you to move forward with them. The Ten of Cups right next to the deck is the happily ever after card. It's a family card, so if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together, or more children together. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. So Capricorn, this is a very straightforward and amazing reading. Seriously. There is no twists to this story. There is no hoops to jump through. There is nothing standing in your way. Alright, so I'm not going to do an extended for you because that would be a waste of time. Really, really happy for you. Congratulations. Capricorn, if you're already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. This is such a beautiful spread, Capricorn. You're amazing me. Second spread in a row, also so good. You come through as the King and the Queen of Cups, you know, and originally we had the King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups, and I did not even have to clarify anything, because that would have been awesome without clarifiers. Well, clarifiers are not hurting, to be honest with you. If you're not married yet, they could be proposing to you this week. Yep, the Ace of Pentacles could be a proposal. If you're already married, you still expect a major gift. Perhaps you have an occasion, right? You're celebrating an anniversary, your wedding anniversary, or the first time you met anniversary, or the first kiss anniversary. Something among those lines, right? You guys could be purchasing property, by the way. The Ace of Pentacles could be you putting down payment for a new house or a new apartment or a summer house. I don't know. But what's most important is that, yeah, you're the King and the Queen of Cups this week. Well, hopefully not just this week, but at least this week you guys are definitely on the same page. The King and the Queen of Cups make the ultimate love couple. You speak the same love language. You're on the same page. You're, you know, finishing each other's sentences. It's just like two lovebirds. Okay? And the King of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Cups. So yes, expect a very romantic gesture from this person. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all four knights. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, like I said, if they're proposing to you, then that's what it is. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle and the next level up. You could be moving in together, right? You could be taking it to the next level. The Four of Wands clarifying the Ace of Pentacles is one of the commitment and marriage cards. It's also, to me personally, it always reminds me of an actual wedding or a celebration, right? There's two people in there. They're definitely happy. They're greeting the guests. They're celebrating. Right, the structure pictured in the Four of Wands always reminds me of the structure that in some cultures people have when they get married, right? But ultimately it is a commitment and marriage card. You can always leave me a comment, let me know what's going on with you, if it's not too personal, not too private, but this is beautiful. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Page of Pentacles and Judgment. We have Temperance with the Hierophant and the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Taurus or any zodiac sign. And I think it's a reconciliation. You know, I did not clarify Temperance and Hierophant. I probably should have. I clarified the Six of Swords twice. We got the Page of Pentacles and Judgment. Yeah, so any zodiac sign, right? The Six of Swords, somebody is coming back to you. And the Page of Pentacles is a card of an apology. And it's also a card of something tangible, something you can touch. So they could bring a gift, right? Or they may take you out to a fancy restaurant. It could be tickets to a show or a concert. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past, and they've always been keeping tabs on you. I don't know how long it's been since the two of you broke it off, but the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody who is spying. So perhaps you guys stayed friends on social media, so they've been checking you out, following you on the social media. Right? So yeah, Temperance in the middle is either a Sagittarius you're dealing with, or Temperance is a card of healing, burying the hatchet, getting back together, rekindling. The Hierophant could be a Taurus, but the Hierophant is a card of commitment or marriage. Right? That's the last card that came out. So I do see you guys getting back together and giving it another go. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Capricorn. This week we have the King of Wands clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Wands clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a fellow earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. You're dealing with this King of Wands. Right? And it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but when it comes to work, business, and finances, the King of Wands could be an entrepreneur or somebody who is a recruiter, somebody who is in charge of hiring, right? It could be your existing colleague or somebody you used to work with, somebody you used to do business with. Whatever their deal is, you, for whatever reason, are not having it. Perhaps you guys have history, right? That's why I said used to deal with, used to work with. They're coming in with a legit offer, to be fair, right? The Knight of Pentacles clarifying the King of Wands is usually a thought-through, stable, financially abundant, serious offer. But nope, you don't want to have anything to do with them. The Seven of Cups in the middle, perhaps you will think about it. This is a card of confusion. You may have more than one offer on the table, and you're going to go with another offer. But you may think that with the Seven of Cups, they are deliberately trying to cloud your judgment. They are deliberately trying to confuse you, right? We have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. You're the Queen of Pentacles here. And the Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior. This is a card of somebody who doesn't trust another person they're dealing with, so you don't trust them. Right? And with the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is you standing your ground and fighting them off. I don't know what this person did to you, if this is somebody you already have history with, but you don't trust them. Even though they're coming in with what seems to be a legit offer, nope. The answer is no. Alright, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Capricorn, this week. We have the Emperor, we have the Page of Swords, clarified by Justice, we have the Six of Swords, and we also have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Libra or any zodiac sign. It kind of reminds me of the work, business, and finances spread I did for you a couple of minutes ago. It could be a different situation, right? The Emperor, the first card that came out, could be an Aries, or the Emperor could be somebody who is large and in charge. Perhaps this person is a control freak. They could be a boss at work. And for whatever reason, you are not having it with this person. You don't trust them. They may offer you something, but you're like, nope, thank you, but no thank you. Right? The Page of Swords right next to the Emperor. It could be a message, right? But the Page of Swords always looks to me as somebody who is suspicious, right? You see how that person in the Page of Swords is there leaning backwards. They look kind of suspicious. They've got their sword out, but they're hiding it. So they're like getting ready to strike with that sword if they have to, because they don't trust the opponent or they don't trust the person they're dealing with, right? Justice, clarifying the Page of Swords, it could be a legal situation. Or justice, perhaps you're doing what's right for you this time. Especially if this is somebody you already have history with, right? You're doing what's right for you. And even if they apologize to you, or even if they make you some kind of an offer to make things right with you, again, you are not having it with them. The Six of Swords right next to the deck, this is you moving away from the Emperor, avoiding them, not having anything to do with them. And the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wounded warrior. We had that same card in the work and business and finances spread, right? This is you not trusting them. This is you putting up a wall between yourself and them. So it could be that same situation, or it could be a different situation, right? But again, the outcome is still the same. you're not dealing with the Emperor. Again, it could be an Aries, a boss figure, a control freak, somebody who perhaps used to be a figure of authority. And they took advantage of you because they knew you would listen to what they have to say. And now you no longer trust them. They betrayed your trust. Okay? So, and what you're not expecting, I guess, is this person trying to either communicate with you or trying to offer you something, trying to reconnect with you. But the answer is no. No more trust. Okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you, Capricorn, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing week.